early March 2021, the Zambia Correctional Service advertised the recruitment of professionals to join its ranks, with the due date being on 18th March 2021. The service needed about 135 recruits, according to the advert. The Zambia Correctional Service Command, however, allowed the recruitment of over 850 cadets who, according to the findings by this reporter, were political cadres, relatives of senior government officials, and those who paid money through the agents. It is alleged that the Zambia Correctional Service Command worked hand in hand with the Treasury in Lusaka for Treasury Authority to recruit more than the stated number of recruits. The recruits who were recruited last year are currently under training in Kaoma's Nyango training camp and will be commissioned on 25th March 2022, next Friday. Of those under training, about 300 recruits are not yet on government payroll because the Treasury in Lusaka delayed to approve until the change of government in August 2021, which has become difficult to justify. The command has also allowed the collection of money from youthful individuals who expressed interest to join its ranks. More of such individuals were recruited and more left out. This reporter has a list of 40 victims who paid for their recruitment but were left out. Major Comfort Wembia from the Zambia Air Force, Kabwe Base, a nurse by profession, collected about 35,000 kwacha, is one such agent who got money from 3 desperate job-seeking youths between March and April 2021. The victims used to meet Major Wembia at her residence in Kabwe's Luangwa Township and also within town, in which she used to collect the money in cash, with Jester Kazembe, a Kabwe resident, and Andrew Shindo as agents to hoodwink the victims into believing that the deal was real. Major Wembia has since stopped answering calls from her victims, who are now claiming for refund of their money. She later wrote a letter of commitment on 8th July 2021 to her pestering victims after reporting her to the police to pay the money she owed them, even if it meant her selling her own properties. From the Zambia Correctional Service, Mary Saishi, a secretary, and Sub-Inspector Precious Mulowachanda at the Zambia Correctional Service headquarters, and Sarah Pumulo, a wardless at Mukobeko Maximum Security Correctional Facility, were used by the senior officials from within the service to collect 15,000 kwachas, and others as high as 30,000 kwacha to be recruited but were left out. A total of 40 youths who paid through these officers were left out and are now demanding for their money, which the officers are believed not to have at the moment.
Impia to apere Precious Chanda 15,000 ata ala ingisho omwana wandi inchito ukufika na lero inchito omwana tengira impia fo shayimini ifo fi impia iyo nalipire na chitisha plot yaba fyashi kumushikumpika na chumwana ingire inchito de kulola shepo pali aba abantu twapere ndalama batu afuilishe ko inchito kaini inchito tababengisha abantu chawama batu kwese shendalama.
I remember even there was a time when we had to lodge by Acacia Lodge. If you can throw it up, go by Acacia Lodge, they can tell you the deets. We lodged there for about a week, and then we came back. Each person was told to pay a different amount. To my side, I paid about 25.
Kongwere kone ndarama paka ya kwana 15 pen. Pali yo 15 pen ni twaisabe bationa tugurisha hapo balisakana tawo tetu musendera tetu mutenanikane tetu muchitalawo uku kwingira nchito ngana burisha hapo lesi mukumanishe yonse pakufuba kongwere ndarama bakongola paka ndarama shonse shakwana after ndarama shakwana bashete bato nerodi neso twala kutumina nefi akushitama ama inquiries za FI kuya kushita fyonse file fa kushita ofure wa shita lerodi twala mpera fe week kwa tumushite fyonse file fa kaso twali kushita tranki fya kuforfu bato ebere it almost cost us 5,000 kushita FRFYK fiance twachita nama accounts. After twachita nama accounts but 1 week from now mwalambo ya kunyango twalisalodera 1 week yapo twabatumina kwa mafoni ofaishi tubati lorereni apa wale pekanye fya ma election mulolere ko panono tamu afikana ku ma election chinamuya of twalolera bashi tubati pa 28 mfuire mwaya tatwaire fambira kutupera abantu bakutumina amafoni bambi balanda kwefi balanda.
Gretson Sautu and Kelvin Walia are some of the agents mentioned by the victims. It is alleged that Kelvin Walia, who stays on the Copper Belt, a ZESCO employee, was working hand in hand with former Commissioner General Chireshechi Sera to swindle the youths.
Wakashaombera correction enaombera ku ZESCO bali connected na ba former CG ba Chireshechi Sera. So after rand mini phone twakumene pa FNB after nampere mpia asandanga namba yaba boss ati ba boss bali eba ntumine na search to find out na sasa ngati uli umuntu and for sure basangwa almost every week na ba boss time alendanga namba na search to capture by sapta 3 days after kwa shama account asandati timuamba pokuya kunyango twalisaya twafikire mukaoma the time twafikire mukaoma after 2 days I start to mina phone ati ba boss bakwata amaliro bameva bafa obwere ko kuri after 3 days twabwera ko ero twabwerere paisa almost a month na isa chita review number ilona sendele kuri ene aba boss na isa tumina ba Chireshechi Sera na sana nabe pusha pali Kelvin ba boss ba Chireshechi bali sasumina Kelvin nali mwishiba munandi twasangwa na yena na saba rondorera nati mwalimu tumine kwa tukula hapo ka impia ku bantu mukuba chita recruit ba boss ba share skati Kelvin nali mperere chance y'abantu kanga balumbwire banga so imwe impio was asendera list na saba nati pa 25 June basanje pusha but nishita mwailire for naishita na tawo shishibe so manja kufumina apendwa boss fashenje batawe ineke Kelvin na mperere yali chitashani yalipwa.
The Zambia Correctional Service Command is, however, aware of how its employees dubiously collected money from victims but has failed to discipline the erring officers. Jester Kazembe has denied the allegations. Major Comfort Wembia could not pick up her phone. Gretson Sautu confirmed having received the money. Tedison Chitaru, Kelvin Walia, Precious Chanda, Mary Saishi, Sarah Pumuro, and Andrew Shindo could not be reached as their phones were not reachable. Many questions, however, remain unanswered. Why has the command not disciplined the erring officers? How much did the erring officers and their agent receive from victims for both those who were recruited and those left out? Why is the service command mute despite having all the information about the transactions of the erring officers? What happens to the victims swindled by the officers and their agents? Will justice prevail? Justice can prevail if the investigative wings can come in and find answers to some of these questions. For now, the said officers and agents continue taunting the victims that nothing can happen. Henry Ngosa reporting for Prime TV News in Kabwe, Central Province.